toes.
Under defense. A bite to The fight breaks off with a flash of deadly hooves. At foaling time, the wild dogs also give birth. They have a large litter this year, and hunting must be good.
I never knew. From glacier
to a woman with breast cancer who came to Zaitun in search of a cure. One night, as she lay sleeping in a room near the Church of St. Mary's, she had a vision of the Blessed Virgin Mary.
The first formally canonized Irish saint, Malachy was born into a wealthy and learned family in Armagh. From early childhood, he was drawn to the religious and mystic.
All right, I guess we got shut down. Something must have got hit, but anyways, we're back, and the recording is still going. So, yeah. Weird. Both the tuner and the tuning level battery gauges. Around the side, we have the AC and DC 9-volt power adapter ports. Now finally looking at the back, a past owner took the liberty of adding some Scotty's Expo 86 stickers. Expo 86 was a huge expo in Vancouver, and my family actually went to it, but I was only 3 years old, so I have very
Believe that past
lips.
Together we can catch a rising star. We can touch tomorrow.
not only with their spines, but
Record is the case of Titu Singh, who
Anyway, we also have a blue certified sticker, a pretty big vent, and a secret accessory compartment.
Towards evening, the flock stops at a small pool to drink.
goes hold on to my finger.
named Suresh Varma.
For 6 hours. My finger would be digested. Those are powerful digestive enzymes in there. And now you see it's partially closed up, and pretty soon he'll realize that there's nothing in there to eat and will then open back up.
In 19
at the app
at the end of the
generate.
Here it is, Sweetheart Special.
even they imagined possible,
Jimmy Stewart.
which is it's only natural that they lived happily ever after. Millions died in the blood and agony of the Western Front.
West of Glacier.
Are slightly
And left.
the same as the entry.
This sound is the size of New Jersey
There
and
will
provides
be another
habitat for
for the great herds and the flocks. For there is all
the arts.
it's the dry season, and in the unforgiving heat, a lion
In fact, the motto had a much more sinister meaning. John Paul I
died between one half moon and the next. One of the short popes. 600 years.
Got me I got me.
Sit nomen Domini benedictum. Adiutorium nostrum.
Regardless.
But right now, I'd like your unconscious mind.
In the world. Right here in Orca Inlet, we probably have 2 to 4 or 5,000 sea otters, just within about a 10 square mile geographic range. Probably the densest sea otter population anywhere in the world.
March 1989, a single disaster.
Then there's the white balance, which really didn't do along with the indoor-outdoor switch. A bit of tracers if you shoot something bright or leave it stuck on a shot for a while. Would be a cool camera for a prop or an effect in an old movie. Here's some cats running around. It was kind of hard to tell if you were in focus. Shooting the sun gave this cool lens flare. Then if I zoomed, it would start flashing, which I thought was pretty sweet. Analog, it does have
The Sun Life Review and the lifelong partnerships it formed are a proud part of our history. Today,
I love her, so I...
around the world, and we still believe in the power of partnership.
Over to Murphy's Bar.
During the... From one of the Catholic churches so active in Africa. And then...
It's called a triplet. Triplets, sometimes called polka steps, or sometimes called chas, C-H.
The pristine beauty of southeast Alaska's rainforest and its wildlife should be protected
into a better position
to these things. So I keep plugging away. It's an unsolved mystery, a challenge.
The vast majority of societies have beliefs relating to life after death. So you could argue that because everybody seems to believe in it, except for the most technological societies where everyone gets about it, there must be some truth in it.
Believe.
Of all apocalyptic prophecies, none is more chilling than the 3 antichrists. 2 of these antichrists, Napoleon and Hitler, have already wreaked their havoc on mankind. According to the prophecies of Nostradamus, the 3rd, and by far the most terrible antichrist, walks among us now. Born at Saint-Rémy, France in 1503.
But gives up, and the anxious mother rushes to...
He learned astrology from his grandfathers, both of whom claimed occasional visions of the future. Plague ravaged.
There is no tall grass to hide a young Thompson's gazelle. Tommies rely on speed.
Success, that his work in arresting the plague won him national fame.
They're in such a state.
Medical solutions.
It's your choice every day of your life. God.
And they're not going to blink, they're not going to budge because they are.
A Tommy merely runs, while a cheetah explodes. Could even hear. It was filled. Years before, he had been buried in this now empty grave.
King would be killed in a duel.
The young lion shall over...
Farmers and factory girls. The depression will remain with them all forever.
Channel 5 News, as it happens.
I love that one. Oh my God, I love that so much.
You've only been able to see it on a TV screen.
Prompt here shall assume authority. In a maritime city held by the enemy, he will expel the vile men who oppose him. And for 14
secret society,
he will rule
until such.
Go ahead and see.
Modern technology and football go hand in hand. Nowadays, coaches use state-of-the-art equipment to communicate with assistants up in the press box, enabling them to always be on top of the game.
278 wing Q. I don't want these things. I can't think with them on. Let's go.
With the advent of cultural tourism, towns, regions, and even whole countries have become dependent on the income generated by archaeological curiosity. Armies of invading tourists are causing immense damage to many sites, threatening...
Washing off the
effect of shrinking.
You're right.
There's another element
in gold.
Dr. Michael Saban.
Right here. No. Step left. No.
that the snake is not after.
On the table.
Cause the furnace to be rebuilt.
Armageddon and gloom and doom that are written in the Bible by the prophets were not given by God because of our sins and he's going to punish us because we're bad.
Wait a minute. What do you think? Okay, go P12 trap.
These have not developed much spiritually.
The Depression crippled their farms.
Come on.
Drought that follows in 1930 that destroys it.
The great composers. It's life with double whipped cream. This is Austria. This is
a brown hyena tries the same trick with a Sava melon. And confronts a universal problem.
The line forms here. You've heard about it, you've read about it, now you're going to do something about it. It's line dancing. Jill Bridges and her award-winning seniors have traveled across the country to social and charitable functions, entertaining and sharing their expertise with young and old alike.
against invaders from the east. Piba, where the Lipizzaner stallions are bred. And Vienna, the crossroads capital. Bregenz, rising from the lakeshore, is Austria's western gate.
Behind you. Immediately, a huge...
Hitler's name is bound to be spelled out.
That all depends on whether you're really hurt or just clowning around.
Why don't you work like the other men do?
And I've got a lot of new steps in order to teach to you today. So come along to the studio now.
Fear. Nothing at all to fear.
Featuring the...
The slow worm is a lizard, although it looks like a snake. Have any external limbs, but inside its body, it still has the skeletal remnants of the legs it has lost.
Constant pressure system. A full blast from first shot to last. The CBS 2500. 3,000. Now that's
Please note, maximum picture quality, it may be necessary to adjust the tracking control on your VCR.
Million years, its descendants may possibly become true snakes, though they will have to do so. The ancients.
Fresh gum from Wrigley's.
Icy cool flavor, icy cool breath.
It's gonna last.
Sup parade. The hits
To the left and a balance to the right. A 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do a waltz turn for a half.
Why don't you get the camera out of here?
3, back right, 2, 3, turn, 2, 3, back
Armageddon.
right, 3. Now repeat that whole step. A
At the
balance to the
Association of
left,
Research and Enlightenment Library in
balance to the
Virginia,
right,
May
a
Sinclair.
balance to the left.
To me, he
and
was a
balance to the
fabulous
right.
man.
Waltz turning, a left, 2,
An American prophet named Paul Solomon may be considered one of
3,
history's
a
most
left,
gifted.
2, 3, back right, 2.
Until it goes bust.
My number came up.
And it's back. Now we're going to turn. A left, 2, 3, back right, 2, 3. Left, 2, 3, back right, 2, 3. A left, 2.
Couldn't feed my family.
And left and a right. We're going to do a waltz turning a half, 2, 3, back right. Now it's left, turn, back right. Balance a left and a right. And a left and a right. Waltz turn a half,
Middle
left,
class.
turn,
It
2,
takes a psychological toll. Though most people still have jobs, everyone is fearful, even R.B. Bennett.
An accuracy rate, according to his followers, of over 90%.
Baptist. The boy who would grow up to be a prophet was a solitary child.
So, on fourth down, the feds go for broke.
And in Wall Street in early 1929 to sell every share they owned. But they had been
We received no cash. Vouchers covered food and fuel and rent. But we need to
go wrong.
They did not listen.
Arizona wins by a point.
and back. Water turn.
He's got a bad leg.
Balance.
Young man, show respect for your elder.
And 3.
Its need is a 33
and 4. And
left to win.
His prayerful image guarded by his ancestors.
Of nations. He accurately picked of World War I and World War II. He foretold the end.
It had such a reaction. It was very difficult for Paul as a child.
But the tomb is empty. For this magnificent mausoleum was built after the mortal remains of Wiener Neustadt.
And it's back.
Here the Alps are a city in a sweep.
Water turn, 2, 3, back right. And left. And a right.
All right, that brings our session to a close. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We had a little hiccup there, but we got back up and running pretty quick. The recording is still good, so if you want to see the whole thing, you might have to watch the recording. Or if it gets flagged, I might have to just edit out some little bits. That's all right. But yeah, thanks again for joining the live stream. I think we had about 7 or 8 people at the height of the viewers. So, wow. Big numbers coming our way. Anyways, I want to thank the last 2 people I got on. One of them is me. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next live stream. It's been really fun. I think I've worked out a lot of the kinks. We added a different monitor. Loving this shot right here. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that shot is actually through the window. You can't really tell, but yeah, it's through the window. Trying to do a shot outside, you know, when we can. It's nice out. We got nice weather. Then, of course, we got the cameras that are all working now. Working great now that the stream is over. No, they actually held up pretty good, though, you know, because they're still pretty finicky as far as the cables go. But, yeah, no, this was a good jam. So I want to thank everybody again for joining, and we'll share a few clips, I'm sure, on the old Instagram. If you want to see some behind the scenes, join the Instagram. It's Analog Hermit. You can find me. We got a DVD player here.
History. The politics of violence, the heroism of those who would fight for their freedom.
It was like playing a lot of like century of events or some events of the century. DVD. Yeah. Kind of sad stuff, actually. So maybe we'll go back to this. But yeah, okay. Our hour is up now, so I will let you all have a good night. And thanks again. More streams on the way. That was stream number 68. Pushing to 100 here. All right.